What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna give some tips about what to do in sparring. It's mainly gonna be focused on stiffness. So when you're stiff, you move slower. So let me give you an example. If someone's throwing at you, and it's okay to have a good guard, like a full guard, because technically when you're stiffened up on a guard, it's harder for them to get through. But when you're throwing punches, you shouldn't be, if they're not throwing at you in the first place, you shouldn't be stiff. You should be loose. That's why I like Philly shell, because it's a loose guard. My hand's already down here. I don't have to stiffen that up all much because, you know, my stomach's not the part I really need to be watching out for. It's my face. That's just me. Some other people are the complete opposite, and that's totally fine. But when you're throwing, and if you're stiff the whole time, not only are your punches slower because you're stiff, you're doing yourself isometrics, basically. You're doing unwanted isometrics because you're stiff the whole time. It takes longer for it to travel. However, if you loosen up and then tighten up right as you make contact, it's going to be faster than if you were to stiffen up the whole time. So you always want to keep your body loose, your body mobile. So when they throw at you, stiff, right? Stiff, right? So you also, for parrying, this is for parrying too. This is why I like parrying a lot because, I don't know if MMA nerds call it something different, but when you're getting punched at and you deflect, you push into their punch. I call it a parry. You push into their punch. You want to stay a little stiff during that, because if you're too loose when you're parrying, like bam, you could hurt your wrist. So when you're parrying, keep a stiff wrist, bam. Make them feel that parry on their glove. They're throwing at you, you go bam, right? Because if you don't, they're gonna punch right through it and they're gonna hurt your wrist. But yeah, that's just what I want to talk about, because you're faster. And that goes with your kicks too. That's the same exact thing with your kicks. If you're stiff the whole time with your kicks, it's gonna be harder to get them there. But if you're light, you go. You're not gonna have a very hard time getting them up there, and your legs can get tired. And when your legs get tired, I would argue that's worse than when your arms get tired, because then you're gonna start staying stationary, and then if your arms are tired as well, you're not gonna have a guard up, and you're not gonna be able to move much. So you're getting bam, bam, pieced up, right? So stay calm, stay collective, watch what the other person's doing. You know, judge when you need to be stiff based on the other person. They're throwing at you, bam, stiff. And then always relax when you get the chance. If they're all the way back there and they're not doing anything, they're all the way over here, and you're all the way over here, go as far as to drop your arms a little bit and give them a rest. Shake it off, and then right where you see them get closer, get that guard up higher. But if they have a longer reach, like if their reach is crazy long, you always want to keep those hands up. And remember, if their reach is long, get on the inside of them, L step, you know. Use your boxing when they're long, because they're most likely to keep you at distance and pick you off like that. So that's just what I wanted to go through today. I know it's a lot of information packed into one video, but hopefully you guys got some out of it. Peace. Hope you enjoyed.